Hi, good afternoon or good morning, everybody. This is Bill Graham coming to you live from South Brooklyn Railroad, aka Catastrophe Railroad. Well, what you see here is a shot of my table. Since this new peninsula has been up, it's raised up, and I don't have the fascia on, so I'm going to change this because I want to keep this table here. This table is good because I get to work in here, and I can push it in and out underneath it. So I'm only going to put a half fascia right here so I can get it in, and I'm going to put a light under there. But anyway, as you all know, we're facing this coronavirus. Not making light of it, still being very serious. Here we are in Staten Island, New York, where high level of infected people and stuff like that. So we're trying to do our bit and stay safe and stay inside. But great opportunity to work on the layout, and I wanted to give you an update on it. And here's the update. Here we're looking into the valley of the yard with the industries on either side. And we've put the tower in at the head of the yard, and we also have the yard office and the express REA house down there. Tile floors is still functioning and going forward, fulfilling, and the Binford Tool Company is making out whatchamacallits and wigamajiggers daily, so we're still doing that. And the Pillsbury flour factory is still producing flour and getting shipments of wheat and other assorted assignments of raw material to them and stuff. We still have a lot to do on the track. We've been doing some scenery, as you can see, and some ballasting and stuff. I just got to clean the track. I cleaned 2 tracks so far. The rest need to be cleaned up pretty extensively and thoroughly, but that will be taken care of. And as we come around slowly, I turn, and there's the iconic Tile floors. Thank you, Miles Hale. Also got the flag from Woodland Scenics. I love this flag. I think it's a great flag. Put up some water towers here along stuff. And in the back, we've done some preliminary drawings for road markings. And we get to look down the valley of the yard and stuff like that. And let me move over here. And we got that going on. So far, so good. Please excuse the bouncing of the camera. I do apologize. And we come around here to what would be the front of the building. And we've done some scenery. It is the headquarters of Tile floors, and as you can see, we've done some, we've put some bushes in the front to give it that executive style back here. Little grungy still because we're in the urban. And another flag by Woodland Scenics. I don't know if you can see that. It's coming in pretty clear. Forgive the finger. Anyway, that's another one, standalone outside. Very nice stuff, very nice stuff. And put that. We're designing the road here. We're going to put parking spaces in there for the executives. Tile Floors is a multi-billion-dollar corporation that's still thriving in the urban decay of the late 70s, early 80s. And they're trying to maintain, their viability. But they're a little PO'd at Binford Tools because they have this little thing going on where it's a lot of junk and stuff going on and graffiti on the back stuff. We have the Coleman's mustard sign that's been there since the 1920s. And then we have some new graffiti on the back and some junk, fallen ladder that's broken, fencing. This is also the Woodland Scenics fence. on that I got. Pretty good. I liked it. I weathered it up a little. I darkened it a little bit more and stuff like that. And put some scenery in between the building here. And these are the back. So Kent Outlaws is a little annoyed with Binford Tools because of this eyesore. They want them to clean it up, but Binford has ignored them, and Binford said, we've been here since 1917, so we're not changing anything. And there's the Coleman's mustard sign. Thanks to Dave's Decal. If you have any desires, go to Dave's Decal. He sells these decals. I have to say that this decal is a clear decal, painted underneath, but it's a very tough, very, very tough decal. Not tough in a bad way, tough in a good way. You can actually squish it with your thumb when it's wet. So I would look up Dave's Decal. It's a decent decal, very good product, and he has a lot of stuff. These graffiti decals are from Blair. They're laser cut. You don't have to trim them. They're already cut. You just got to peel them, put them in the water, take them out of the stock, peel them and put them in the water, and then slide them right off. Not bad. And scenery stuff is from Scenic Express. Stuff like that. I want to thank John Farrington for his idea from Scenic Express to use this. And that was his idea. So thank you, John Farrington, John2618. Also, again, we've tried to elaborate and detail the roof as much as possible, because that's where you'll be looking down, and I wanted to really give it an industrial type feel to it and a look to it. So hopefully we've done that. Like I said, right now we're marking out, and you can't see it too much in pencil. There's like here, we're marking out some space for parking and the road. Over here, this long track was an ad. Well, it was an ad, but it was supposed to be cut, and we were supposed to do it. But I think I'm going to use this track for a maintenance of way caboose storage layup track for the cabooses and for maintenance of way equipment. That's what I'm thinking and stuff. And Don G, here you go, brother. The O'Shea Junkyard is starting to formulate. It's starting to come together. We're putting it together. I'm gonna come down with the what do they call that? The drone. Yeah, there's a flying drone here. I put the fencing from the boxcars up right here. A little longer in detail with an partial open gate. And then on the other side, you can see, I'll swing back over there to show you the other side of the fencing, but I did that up. And then here we have O'Shea's Junkyard with the crane on the floor. We also, oh, sorry for the finger, guys. We also put up the trailer, the RV trailer. This is where Jack O'Shea sits and deals out his barbecue for the new guys that come on and switch out when they bring in the steel and scrap iron. He makes them up a barbecue, free of course. There's the track into the workshop there where they pull apart the heavy duty stuff, engines and stuff, and scrap them. It's just in the beginning stages, you know, right now of stuff. Here's the main line right here coming in to the yard. Sorry for the quickness of the oh, my thumb, my finger. Oh, wow. Anyway, there we go. Goes up there into the back. And how this is supposed to work is staging yard, which is a mess. Everything's going to be cleaned up, which we're about to do. Train comes out of the staging yard. You got to treat this as a national railroad. It's a part of a national railroad. Everything comes in. Okay, so now we're in, and then we come around, pass out past Perez Cement Factory, and we come across the bridges, come across the Dean Warren Street Power Plant, and the coal that gets delivered to them, and then it comes down here, and then we have the, right there, You see with the white box car, Stew Line, Jim Ross, that's his box car, is the weight facility, and we come against the Graham's Bakery scraps, and then the Canavelli Pasta Factory, still on the main line. Sorry for the shadow. Brady Construction Company, come underneath the Gowanus Expressway, back through. Oh, Midwest Hobby Models. Check them out. That's where I got most of my supplies. Straight through, come around inside into the past the South Brooklyn Railroad corporate office, into the Dean Street Lumberyard, past the Brooklyn Lollipop Company, and the abandoned cement factory and the disabled engines in the back, which got to be Jack O'Shea is trying to negotiate contract with them to get that scrap out because he knows how valuable the scrap is. And then anyway, you come in, and what we have here as we come off the main line, we have a spur line. And what that is, that's where the diesels sit, the switching diesels. And they come in after the train comes into the main line. It goes up the main line, and it stops at the head of the yard, and it disengages its engine, uncouples, moves on, and then the switching engine comes from behind, and oh look, I got my big fat thumb in there. Sorry, boys. And it comes out of the spur track there, and it hooks up to the rear, and we start sorting everything out into the yard. And then once it's all sorted out into the yard, and then we have the fun. We start switching everything into its proper place, and then we assign everything: coal cars, grain cars, cement, gravel, sand for the Perez factory, scrap dough for the grain factory, feed and grain for the Canavelli boxes and stuff. Brooklyn Lollipop gets syrup and stuff like that, corn syrup. Dean Street Lumber gets some lumber loads and stuff like that. And of course, Binford Tool gets the whatchamacallits and the widgamacallits and stuff like that. And that's where we're basically at. Let me just go around for Don and the boys at Neely Historical Railroad, because they were asking about the O'Shea's junkyard, and I want to give them the view of the other side. So as we pan around and come back, again, that's disgusting, isn't it? Binford Tool should be ashamed of itself. Department of, and well, wait a minute, the environmental protection people aren't even around. This is the late 70s, early 80s. Hasn't even been established yet and stuff. So, once again, the Coleman's mustard sign, Dave's decal, and the rest of that stuff has been ordered by me to Midwest Model Hobby. I know I'm plugging them. I know I shouldn't, right? But they've been real generous, and they've been real nice, and everything I've asked, and if I've had any inquiries, they were pretty good. The roofers are on top of the fixing the or repairing the roof or doing a new roof and stuff like that. So just giving you a heads up on that. Anyway, we come down, and here's the main shop. This is the 8805 shop. Here are the rest of the Don and the Historical Railroad. The other side of the fence goes all the way down. This too could be used as a spur track for maintenance away. It might be. Everything changes on the railroad. This might be the maintenance away hangout, and the other line over there is a caboose. Then we have our 3 tracks, all sanding, and got to put up all our stuff. We're trying things out and stuff like that. So that's where we're at right now, boys and girls. I hope you guys are doing well, and hope you're safe in your homes and taking care of what you need to take care of. And be blessed, be safe, be good, and know that we will get through this. We will. We're a stout, hardy people. We truly are. So with that said, you guys take care. God bless, and we'll see you on the radio. You take care again. I'm waiting for 15 minutes so I can bail out of here. So again, take care. We'll see you guys on the radio. Bye-bye.